Today I'm going to be showing you my everyday summer makeup. Now it's a bit of a lie because I don't actually wear makeup every single day, like I don't for school at all. Although school's finished in a week, so technically that doesn't really count. I don't wear it if I'm just staying at home all day, but I do wear it kind of if I'm just nipping out to the shops or anything else that you do when you go out. It's very, very natural though, so you can still kind of see my spots through it, but I feel like in summer you don't want to be wearing heavily caked makeup because you just get too sweaty for that, and I don't really want to be feeling that on my face, and then it's more chance that it's going to rub off faster and you're just going to look a mess really. Well, I would anyway. So if you want to see my everyday summer makeup, carry on watching. So I start by applying moisturiser, which I've already used. If it's a really, really hot day like sunburn weather, then I will put a factor 50 on my face. But some of my makeup products do also have like factor 15 in, so that kind of adds up to the point. But if not, I will just be using my Nivea oil-free moisturising day cream. Then apply my primer, which is the BeautyRelated Flawless Original Primer. This is very hydrating, but also is mattifying and definitely helps to keep your makeup on all day. I will now go in and just curl my eyelashes with some Superdrug Own eyelash colours, which I think work absolutely fine. And they're a bit broke, but they actually work even better when they're a bit like bend and broke. So as you can see, I like to curl my eyelashes quite a lot because I got very short and flat eyelashes otherwise. And then I'm just going to take the Last Imperfection concealer and put it over my eyelids. Usually I actually do this step before curling my eyelashes, but I forgot, so you know that doesn't matter. Just to even out all the purpleness and all my veins, because I have quite a lot, which is weird considering I'm a child and I shouldn't really have problematic eyes until I'm a bit older, but you know, I have problematic skin, so I suppose that just comes with it. I then take my Too Faced Eggnog Latte palette, which was from their Christmas collection this year, and I take the shades Skinny Latte, which is the brown, and just put it in my crease and buff it out kind of all over the lid, and then Frosty Nog, which is this white kind of inner corner and then inner lid, if that makes sense, yeah. This is just such a natural colour, which I absolutely love, but kind of gives your eyes a pop of colour, so they don't just look really bare. Sorry, I always put the mirror up in front of my face, which I found that I did a lot in my last makeup video, but you know, it's very hard to apply makeup without a mirror. I've just taken the white colour, so I'm doing it with the mirror again as per usual. I'm just going to buff that all together. I'm going in with the Falsies Mascara by Maybelline, which is my go-to mascara at the minute. I have phases of loving different mascaras, but I feel like this is just really natural looking, and which is what I'm going for, and it also doesn't give you clumpy lashes. So now that it's done, as you can see, very natural eyes. So now I'm going to quickly wet my beauty sponge. So now all over my face I'm just going to apply the Want to Read Perfect CC Cream from Bourjois, and I'm in the shade 31 Ivory. I absolutely love this. It is really, really liquidy, and it gives you a really thin base, and it's not all that good in coverage, but that's not the point. The point is to just kind of even up your skin tone and blur out the redness and other tones that aren't right on your skin. So if you have really naturally good skin anyway, so you don't have spots, but you want to wear something like every day, not just in the summer, this would be a great option. Any BB or CC cream would be, because it kind of just, yeah, like I said, even out your skin tone and just makes you look a bit more, not presentable, but if you feel like you're not kind of confident in your natural skin, it will just add a bit of boost of, you know, what can you call it, something. I just apply kind of a second layer ish, more to my cheek area because they're the more redness area. So as you can tell, you can still see a lot of my spots, but that's fine, it just evens out my skin tone. Like I said, makes me a bit more awake. I'm going to go back in with my Last Imperfection concealer, and I'm in the shade Fair 1 because this is quite a light CC cream. I'm just going to pop this shade all over my spots because it matches perfectly with my skin. And I'm also going to take it under my eyes, as I always do. And I have a lot of spots at the minute, but hopefully they will clear up in the summer because they usually do. And again, I'm just going to pat that in with my beauty blender. I always say Beauty Blender, but it's not, but you know what I mean. It's the Real Techniques version. It's just so much easier to say Beauty Blender rather than Real Techniques Complexion Sponge, or whatever it's called, Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm now just going to do my trick about not caking up near the eyebrows. It was actually mentioned in my life hack video, but it's just kind of where I wipe around the eyebrows and then you blend in with a sponge so it doesn't look cakey. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Natural Collection loose powder, and it's my favourite powder. It's very, very cheap. Just need to give it a bit of a shake because it's nearly run out. Yeah, I just love it. And I'm going to put with a Real Techniques setting brush just under my eyes because we want it to really be long lasting and mattifying, so it lasts all day long and as less oil as possible breaks through the skin. And then just going to go over the rest of my face with the Real Techniques powder brush, putting it everywhere. What I like about this powder is you can still see your natural glow shine through your face, but it just does a really good job of mattifying as well. Okay, next just to bronze my face up a very, very little bit because I don't want to go overpowering. I'm using the Hoola by Benefit bronzer. I'm just going to take the Real Techniques powder brush, put it on the contours of my cheeks and around my face. Now that I just look a little bit more naturally bronze, I'm going to use my Soap and Glory blusher in the shade Rosy Cheek. It's a very natural colour, and as you see, it's my favourite blush. I use it in all my videos. Just applying a little bit to my cheeks with the Real Techniques blush brush. It's almost unnoticeable, but it just gives a little bit of a pop of colour, but then still looking really, really natural because naturally you don't have bright pink cheeks, you have rosy cheeks. I'm then going to finish my face makeup off with the Mary Luminizer, but only taking a little bit on a fan brush because I don't want to go overpowering. Again, I just want to keep it natural. And I only apply glow to my cheeks. Glow, what I'm on about, highlighter. I'm just going to very quickly apply my brows off camera, but what I'm using is the Rimmel Brow This Way in the shade Dark, and just filling in to give it more natural but a more fuller effect. So I've done my brows and I'm now just going to run a white eyeliner in my waterline just to brighten up my eyes. I'm going to leave bottom lashes because, again, this is getting very sweaty. Your eyelashes are more likely to smudge if you're going to put bottom lash mascara on. So I just got some of the eyeliner in my eyelashes. Just going to finish the look off with a number 7 lip gloss. Don't know what shade it is because it's rubbed off. Just get a bit of glue to my lips. And then of course I'm going to finish off with my Urban Decay setting spray to give me a long lasting look. And there we go, there's my natural summer everyday makeup look. So as you can tell, it is very, very natural. I don't look overly bronzed, I don't look overly made up. It's just natural, but kind of gives my skin a bit of something to make me feel more confident and awake. So remember to like, subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.